One of the most notable things you see when you come to the beach is sand. Sand gets absolutely everywhere. Sand on the Northumberland coast is made almost entirely from crushed rocks, kind of a quartz sort of material, a mica. But there's a little bit of shell mixed in amongst it. And sand dunes are made when blown sand is gathered up by plant species. And on the Northumberland coast we have three quite typical ones. We have sea couch, we have lime grass, but most importantly we have marram grass. And you'll know the marram grass because that's the one that's really jaggy and it sticks in your legs when you're walking through to get to the beach. But marram grass, it's reported, can put on something like 2 meters on the leaves every year and something like 9 meters on the root system. So that can gather quite a lot of sand and the dunes can grow quite significantly, quite quickly. Mainly on the Northumberland coast, typically here in Buston Links, for example, we have a single ridge dune system. That's created by a prevailing westerly wind preventing the sand from travelling too far inland, and a really quite a strong northerly or northeasterly wind, which is actually creating erosion, which prevents it moving too far eastwards. So we have this single ridge system, but in the north of the county, around about Lindisfarne and Bamburgh sort of areas, we have a much more extensive dune system. And these extensive dune systems can be something like 2,000 to 3,000 years old, whilst the single ridge tends to be something like the 300 to 400 years old. Both places are incredibly difficult places to live. You've got to be so well adapted because there's so little moisture there and there's low nutrients. It's really quite a tough gig to live in these environments, but they're botanically rich and so rewarding to explore. They're fantastic. Anyway, folks, there's more to sand than meets the eye, I think. Take care and gan canny.